10 uninhabited islands where something strange happens. They hide secrets. The ocean holds more secrets than all the continents combined. And the biggest mysteries are found where there seems to be nothing except sand, rocks, and solitude. These are the stories of 10 uninhabited islands that aren't just empty. They're home to strange, inexplicable events that defy science itself. Get ready to find out what's just over the horizon. First island, Island of Screaming Stones. In the Arctic Ocean, there is a small patch of land known only to a handful of polar explorers. Its unique geology, the peculiar shape of the rocks, and the countless caves creates an eerie phenomenon. When the wind is strong, the island literally screams. The sound is like the deep, mournful groan of thousands of people. Scientists call it an aerodynamic effect, but sailors believe that these are the cries of the souls of Vikings who sank many centuries ago. Second island, Silhouette Garden. This Pacific island is so small, it doesn't appear on maps. Its soil is saturated with rare minerals that have influenced the local plants. The trees here grow in unnatural, almost grotesque poses, reminiscent of people frozen in agony. And at night, during certain seasons, bioluminescent mosses and mushrooms illuminate these silhouettes from within, creating the illusion that ghosts roam the island. The third island, the Wandering Shore. Most islands are stationary, but not this one. Thanks to a unique underwater platform of lightweight pumice and powerful currents, this island in the Indian Ocean slowly drifts. Its coordinates are never precise. One day, a team of geologists landed on it, and a week later, they couldn't find it to evacuate. It just floated away. A ghost island that doesn't want to be found. The fourth island, a clock without time. On this island in the Bermuda Triangle, time behaves strangely. Compasses fail, electronics fail, and mechanical clocks stop. Shipwreck survivors who miraculously reached it reported being unable to tell whether it was day or night. Their own sense of time was lost. Some claimed to have spent a few hours on the island, while weeks had passed on the mainland. An island lost in time. Fifth island, Mirror Caves. The entrance to these caves is only revealed at low tide. Inside, there is no darkness, but a blinding light. The walls, floor, and ceiling are made of selenite, a mineral that nature has polished to a mirror shine. Legends say that these reflections do not show you the real you, but your alter ego, or what you could have become. Some people go crazy, getting stuck in the labyrinth of their own reflections. Sixth island, a ship on the trees. This island is a ship graveyard, but not underwater, but on land. Scientists believe that centuries ago a monstrous tsunami threw dozens of ships here, lifting them to a height of 20-30 meters and throwing them onto the treetops. The most terrible thing is that some ships are completely intact. Researchers found personal belongings of the crew on them, as if people simply evaporated into thin air. Where did they go? There is still no answer. Seventh island, Whisper of the Waves. This island is almost invisible. At low tide, a long sand spit is exposed. But if you put your ear to the wet sand, you can hear a whisper. It is the sound of thousands of air bubbles rising from the bottom through the porous rock. Due to the special shape of the underwater tunnels, this gas flow creates sounds that are strikingly similar to human speech. Local fishermen believe that this is the ocean sharing its ancient secrets. Eighth island, Red Tide. The water around this island is always blood red. It's all about the unique clay that makes up its rocks. Rich in iron oxide, it constantly washes out into the ocean, painting it a surreal crimson color. But there's a darker legend. They say a plane crashed here during World War II. And since then, the ocean has been in mourning, turning the color of blood every year on the day of the disaster. The ninth island, Flying Stones. The Valley of the Moving Rocks is not unique to Death Valley. The same thing happens on this desert island. Rocks Some weighing hundreds of pounds, slowly crawl across the clay bottom of a dry lake, leaving long tracks behind them. Scientists attribute this to a rare combination of strong winds and icy surfaces in winter. But how do the rocks turn and change direction? The mystery remains. The 10th island, the gate of the abyss, and the last island, the most mysterious. Right off its shores is one of the deepest underwater caves in the world. It is called the Gates of the Abyss. The water in it is unnaturally dark and cold. Researchers have found species of creatures there that are found nowhere else on the planet. Blind, almost alien creatures living in eternal darkness. What is hidden at the bottom of this cave? We may never know the answer. Our planet continues to keep its secrets. These islands are a reminder that even in the age of satellites and Google Maps, there are still places full of unsolved mysteries. They are waiting for their discoverers. Maybe someday it will be you. In the meantime, the ocean is silent. But if you listen, it speaks louder than any words. Thank you for being with us. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you like mysteries.